listen to the questions carefully and note down in your paper, in your notebook, false or true. And nobody is going to evaluate you. You are going to evaluate you.
I am now going to read out the statement, and for each of these statements, you'll have to mark true or false. Are we all ready? You have a notebook and a pen with you? The first statement, Goldilocks was a small girl. True or false? Second statement, Goldilocks knocked on the door before entering the house. True or false? Third statement, the bears had porridge for breakfast. Fourth statement, Papa Bear's porridge was too hot. Fifth statement, there were 3 bears. Sixth statement, Goldilocks ate all of the porridge in one bowl. True or false? Seventh statement, there were 3 chairs in the lounge. Eighth statement, Goldilocks broke the baby bear's chair. Ninth statement, Goldilocks went upstairs to the bedroom. Tenth statement, Mama Bear's bed was too soft. 11th statement, when Goldilocks saw the bears, she was frightened. 12th statement, Goldilocks ran off into the forest. We will now go over the answers. Are we all ready? Yes? Okay. So the first statement was, Goldilocks was a small girl. The answer to that is false. The story did not talk about her age or size.
How many of you assumed Goldilocks was a small girl? See? Because always in the stories, it is a small girl. Fairy tale. Okay, go ahead. This is what I said, incompletions interfering. Our own assumptions interfering.
The next statement, Goldilocks knocked on the door before entering the house. The answer for this is true. The third statement, the bears had porridge for breakfast. The answer for this is false. We don't know if the porridge was for breakfast or if the bears ate food for breakfast. It was never mentioned in the story. The fourth statement, Papa Bear's porridge was too hot. The answer for this is false. We know that the first bowl was hot, but we don't know whether it belonged to Papa Bear. Fifth statement, there were 3 bears. The answer for this is true. Sixth statement, Goldilocks ate all of the porridge in one bowl. The answer for this is false. We know she ate enough food, but we don't know if it was one whole bowl. Seventh statement, there were 3 chairs in the lounge. The answer for this is false. The story says next room. We don't know whether it was a lounge. Eighth statement, Goldilocks broke the baby bear's chair. The answer for this is true. Ninth statement, Goldilocks went upstairs to the bedroom. The answer for this is true, because when the bears found Goldilocks in bed, she ran downstairs. 10th statement, Mama Bear's bed was too soft. The answer for this is false. We know it was the second bed, but we don't know it was Mama Bear's bed.
See, we always assume first is Papa Bear's, second is Mama Bear's, third is child bear, baby bears. Go ahead.
11th statement. When Goldilocks saw the bears, she was frightened. The answer for this is false. We don't know if she was frightened. Maybe she was embarrassed. 12th statement. Goldilocks ran off into the forest. The answer for this is true.
So how many of you got at least 5 answers wrong? Raise your hand. All right, relax. Now, I'll play the same thing with the transcript. Just see how you assumed things, how your incompletions interfered. Play it.
One day, Goldilocks decided to go for a walk in the forest. Pretty soon, she came to a house. She knocked on the door, and when no one answered, she walked inside. At the kitchen table, Goldilocks saw some bowls of porridge. Goldilocks was hungry. She tasted the porridge from the first bowl. "This porridge is too hot," she said. So she tasted the porridge from the second bowl. "This porridge is too cold," she said. So she tasted the porridge in the last bowl. "This porridge is good," she said. And then she continued eating until she was full. After eating, she decided she was a little tired, so she walked into the next room. There she saw some chairs. Goldilocks sat in the first chair. "This chair is too big," she said. So she sat in the second one. "This chair is really too big," she cried. So she sat in the smallest chair. "Ah, this chair is just right," she said. But suddenly, the chair broke into small pieces. Oops. Goldilocks was tired, so she went up to the bedroom. She lay on the first bed, but it was too hard. She lay on the second bed. It was too soft. Then she lay on the third bed. It was just right. Goldilocks fell asleep. While she was sleeping, the 3 bears came home. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Papa Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Mama Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge too," cried Baby Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," growled Papa Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair too," said Mama Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," cried Baby Bear, "and they've broken it into small pieces." The bears decided to look around, and when they got to the bedroom, Papa Bear growled, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." "Someone's been sleeping in my bed too," said Mama Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and she's still there," cried Baby Bear. Goldilocks woke up, and when she saw the bears, she jumped up and ran out of the room. Goldilocks ran downstairs, opened the door, and ran into the forest.
So now, we'll move to one more small game. I wanted 10 of you to sit as teams. Yeah. Please form a circle. All of you don't have to be facing me. Please form a circle. I'm a leader, group leader. Can one stand up? You don't need election, just stand up, that's all. Anyone? But come on, stand up. Take a paper and pen. Pen down a statement from my teachings. Any statement, 7 words, not less than 7 or more than 7. No 6, no 8. Only 7 words, pen down a statement. If you finish the one statement, write one more and one more. Totally 3 statements, 7 words each statement from my teachings. Whatever you heard from morning, you can write pages, come on. Just 7 words is nothing. Yes. Now please listen to the game. First statement, you will clearly whisper into the next person who is sitting in his ears. Listen, first listen. You can't speak loud, third person should not hear. But this person should clearly hear. If the person missed and asked you, only, you can't repeat. Only once, clearly whisper into that person's ear. Whatever he heard, she heard, let them repeat it to next person. So let it go around and come back. Send the first statement. What comes back, note down. Send the second statement. What comes back, note down. Send third. What comes back, note down. Come on. Start the game. Once the game is over, inform me. Ma, listen. First tell me the statement you sent and statement came back.
First statement, Swamiji, was saying yes to life is living. And the one word came back is nothing. After that, there was nothing.
Then second statement.
Second statement was listening to truth realigns the body. And it came back with just 3 words, sending the truth.
Then
the third was perception, truth, reality. And what was it? What came back? I can't have what it is. 3. Perception leads to reality. I'm sorry, Swamiji, I can't find the answer for the third one. I can read the fourth one because we did the fourth one.
you did 4. I told you to do only 3.
No,
Okay, what happened to the third answer? Tell me that. You did not listen.
I thought I was pointing it down. Okay.
All right. Third.
Okay. The fourth one was unclutching can lead to completion, and when it came back was just one word, unclutching.
Okay. Anyhow, the whole group. Now, how many of you understand we don't have listening at all? Raise your hand. It's true. Most of our fights are not with understanding. Come on, this side, let me listen.
Okay, the first statement was Advaita has to be way of life.
What came back?
Da.
What an amazing transformation. Next.
If you practice Hinduism, be a vegetarian. She doesn't know.
Good. They did not say he doesn't know. Okay. They stopped with she doesn't know. Okay, no problem. Come on, next.
Residue, emotions and feelings suffocate our future. Something is special in the awakening space.
So what becomes what? Please be seated. Now, yes, you can turn.
Yes, I've got the third one, which I wrote down. And okay, the third one: perception, truth, reality. And when it came back, was listening is true reality. That was the third one.
All right.
Swamiji, language barrier.
Your team had a language barrier?
I'm just. So how does that impact this?
Your team, did they have a language barrier? Then it gets impacted. I think that should be considered. Okay. But even then, this is too much. No language, it will come back. Go. It's okay, you can sit. In which language it will come back as da. Please be seated. Listen. Listen. See, the whole confusion is, you can turn now towards me. The whole confusion is, because we don't listen to ourselves, we don't know how to listen to others. Listen. Because we don't listen to ourselves, we don't listen to others. Because we ourselves don't listen to ourselves, nobody listens to us. Listen. Because we don't listen to us, we don't listen to others also. Because we don't listen to us, nobody listens to us also. Because we don't listen to others, what others say, we don't listen to us. It's a 3 statement I am making. The essence of all the 3 statements is learn to listen. It starts with you. Now, I want you to spend few minutes. Listen to you. Put some of the basic questions to you. Like, what is the purpose of life? You may have 55 answers for that one question. Pen down everything. You may have even 200 answers. Pen down everything. Understand? Don't feel lazy. Don't feel bored. Don't feel tired. Because you have not listened to you only, there is so much of restlessness inside. There is so much of restlessness inside. You are trying to talk to you, but you are not listening to you. You unable to listen to you is incompletions inside you. Restlessness inside you. So if there is 100 answer about purpose of your life, don't feel conflict, contradiction, okay. But let me first listen. What all I want. First, some part of you may say, I want to become CEO on big, rich guy. One part of you may say, no. I just want to retire, throw everything and just come and settle down in the ashram. One part of you may say, no. I want to have a beach house and just rest there, listening to the waves, relaxing. Don't feel the confusion, conflict. First, pen down what all is the answer. All the voices inside you, whatever they say, pen down that. Pen down that. So put some basic questions to you. I'll provide the questions to you. And you may have 50 answers, 40 answers for each of the question. Pen down all those answers. Confusion is nothing but your inability to listen to you. Confusion is nothing but your inability to listen to you. Understand? So now, just have these 3-4 questions. Sit with each question thoroughly. Pen down all the answers you have for each question. Pen down all the answers you have. Listening to yourself is the assignment sheet. Please give the assignment sheet. For each question, all the answers you have. So it is time for you to listen to you. I think it will be nice if you spread all over the hall You can go a little back and have your own space, bed, so that you don't need to feel intimidated by others. You can go for your tea break. Still, if you have not finished, in the tea break you can finish. Have your 1, 2, 3 tea break, everything. Come back for the next session by 12 o'clock. Let's gather for next session. Thank you. Be blissful.